My name is Asibi Apolokadi. We are not having anything to eat. That's why they started with the charcoal to see whether they can get their daily bread to help the family too. As you can see today, the way they were struggling to see whether they will get breakfast.
My name is Richard Achumboro. I'm a teacher by profession. The background to FISTRAD is a product of many friends and ideas. They are way back in the 90s when we used to talk about progressive ideas, socialism, issues of equality and so on. I actually attended my university in Nigeria, Ahmadu Bello University. When we came to Ghana, we actually saw that the best way is to look at how we will be able to bring our people out of the situation they found ourselves. Because I can say 90% or 95% of our problems here, if we can use education to resolve them, whether it is cultural practices that are hindering development, witchcraft, for example, things like female genital mutilation, petty ailments like malaria and all those things.
Those days where FISTRAD wasn't there, many of these young ladies would run to Kumasi, to Kaetia, Kayi. The end of the day, you'll be there, then they'll be coming back home with so many children because carrying this, Kayi, no place to sleep.
We see education as key to all these things, and if you look at FISTRAD, we are looking at an enlightened society, in which there is equal opportunity and everybody participates. A high level of students here were failing, at the JSS and the SSS level, coupled with lack of educational facilities. Like the library, the only district library collapsed for many years. So we say, look, why don't we do a free remedial classes for them here? In this our community here, as long as you are a woman, however big or important you are, you cannot sit in the kusum. The kusum is the place outside the house where they sit down to deliberate. We set up the vocational training program to address the challenges of the youth, particularly women. I started first with the tailoring shop, and then we added weaving, we added carpentry and welding.
That is true that when she went to FISTRAD, she learned weaving. And with the weaving alone, she can't get the machine to start weaving clothes. So she stopped that and joined the dressmaking. You know that with that one, she can get the machine from somebody to be doing small. And now she can get something to help the family.
We've also taught lots of women soap making. There are a few of them who even still make soap to sell. And then the pomade, batik, tie and dye, we did all these things.
Mr. Richard Achumboro is from this community, and he has done well by bringing this institute, the FISTRAD Institute, to the community. These days, most of our youth don't go down south. Some of them have now settled. They are independent, doing their work, supporting their families. They also inform other people to also come and then take that training.
The training process here is you come voluntarily. We don't care whether you have an educational background. If you are a complete illiterate, you come. We want to give them multiple skills. So if you come, you go into the weaving shop and then you progress to the tailoring shop where you get your certificate. We also give them basic literacy because of the emphasis on education, so that at least even if the fellow cannot speak fluently and so on, but can write down measurements and so on, it will be very useful to them. It is for a duration of 3 years.
Hadn't because of this institution, like by now, she and her colleagues, they wouldn't have known where they belong to.
Many of them who could have gone to the south, probably to be involved in Kaya, have stayed behind because now there is an opportunity for them to get skills. Of course, free, they don't pay anything for that.
She learned how to weave, she learned how to sew women's dresses and men's dresses. She can sew and collect 20 pesos or 30 pesos, and she know that with that she has achieved something from FISRA.
Quite a number of them are having babies. We've been able to construct a playground for the children, and that is in the process of putting up some kind of a small nursery, so that when they come, the children will be taken away from their mothers to give them opportunity to learn. Then some of them also are very keen to learn, coming from their hinterland, far villages. They also are having challenge and making requests if they can be a possibility of a place that they can be accommodated so that they are able to learn.
With the blessings of God, everybody, all of us, have to push him ahead. And I want to say that the district assembly should also come in to help with other NGOs.
He is saying that he thank God for Mr. Richard Achumboro for helping her to go for FISRA to learn how to sew, and today he's in the house to do some work to help the family.
My name is Richard Achumboro, and I'm working to help uplift the conditions of women in the communities.